So I want to talk about Saturn moving into Aquarius on March 21st. So this is exciting, okay? Because Saturn, as we know, is all about the system, all about the structures that are in place, all about the status quo. Aquarius is all about revolution, the people, humanitarianism, rebellion, and ultimately this is going to be a restructuring of our system, taking back democracy, things like that. So I'm glad that it's moving into Aquarius on March 21st because this is the best time for it to be moving there. And then it goes retrograde May 10th and moves back into Capricorn July 1st. So even though it's ultimately going to be helping what's happening, the events that have been happening right now, like it's going to be helping this whole election process, and hopefully the restructuring ends up working out in our favor, but it's still going to be an uphill battle with it moving back into Capricorn and moving retrograde during that time. But I do still have hope because it moves into Aquarius after going direct once more. So it'll go direct September 29th and moves into Aquarius once more December 17th. And will stay there until March of 2023. So with Saturn in Aquarius, we're moving out of the heavier sign of Capricorn. You know, Earth can be kind of heavy at times, kind of serious, especially Capricorns can be a little known for being very serious, very conservative overall. Not saying all Capricorns are conservative or anything like that, but like the energy of it is very reserved, not exactly that ready for change at times. You know, Capricorn, it can initiate change, but it doesn't really like change inflicted upon it. And with Saturn, you know, moving into Aquarius, I mean, Aquarius is a fixed sign. So it's still got this stubborn quality to it, but it's ruled by Uranus, the planet of revolutionary change. So to me, this could go in a couple of ways. There's, of course, the more negative possibilities of, you know, change by force because of that sort of stubborn nature and people, you know, potentially being fed up with things. That there's that possibility. But then there's also the possibility of it being like a very systematic change where it's something that is ultimately going to, you know, get things moving forward. Aquarius also is very concerned with the future. It's concerned with innovation. So innovating things and making things ultimately up to where they need to be. You know, the innovation can sometimes be sort of one of those things where we have to kind of catch up with the change because sometimes it can be very sudden. Change can be ultimately very sudden, especially because, you know, it is ruled by Uranus. And not to mention, in 2021, both Saturn and Jupiter, which Jupiter is also going to move into Aquarius December 19th of 2020. So we've got a double planetary movement happening into Aquarius December 17th and then December 19th. And then they both square Uranus in 2021, one of them in January and one of them in, no, was it January? Maybe it was February and March, but it might have been January and February. I don't know. I could look at it, but yeah, man. But ultimately what it comes down to is change is coming. Ultimately, I think it's going to benefit the people as a whole. More humanitarian changes will take place. And ultimately, I hope this is going to bring more democracy and less authoritarianism. So, looking forward to that anyway. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.